Good morning, everybody. It is August 24th, 8:33 a.m. Let's see what's going on in the markets. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Let's look at it, all right? Let's go right into the daily chart of the SPX. Let me get my handy drawing tool here. All right, so what happened yesterday? We basically attempted to go higher, but kind of balanced, right? Like I said it was going to happen. Um, Quick review, we got here, we got consolidation in the past, and just this is a lot to cut through, right? So this is going to slow down the market. Okay, that's basically what happened. Key level still 4080 in the SPX, right? Let's go over to the NDX. Okay, NDX coming up. All right, NDX, same situation. Still have the key level here, 12804. Balance again. So what I said was going to happen happened. We're balancing, waiting for Jackson Hole on Friday most likely. That's what I'm seeing. Let's check in with the 10 year. 10 years rising. Not good for tech stocks. Like I said, one indicator you can look at drives the market, could be a leading indicator sometimes, but don't get stuck on it, because sometimes when the market's doing something, it doesn't mean it's going to drop just because this goes up higher. But as it goes higher, it's just not good. Okay, just keep an eye on that. That's rising. The Fed looks like they're selling bonds. They're clearing their balance sheet a little bit. They're doing some tightening, so keep an eye out for that. All right, let's move into the futures. Let's see what's going on with the futures this morning. All right, let's see what we got going here. Okay, so yesterday obviously we balanced. Okay, make a big move lower. What are you gonna do? You're gonna digest the move. Okay, so price is here right now at 41.36. Okay, now very important, in the all the trading sessions together, how I track the most traded price of the month, the week, the year. This is everything overnight, during the day, the real trading hours. Okay, right now we're at ultimate balance. Right now we're at ultimate balance. We're 41.40. That's the most traded price of the last week and the month. That's ultimate balance. So a lot of volumes traded here. Okay, it's going to be a big wall, going to be a magnet. Price is going to hang around here. So I'll get into that more. Like I've always said, I keep saying every stream is these most traded prices. The bigger the time frame, the more important. The more the market slows down to them, the bigger the move comes from them. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face because it works. I have proof in every stream I've done that that's what happens. So you got to respect it. I respect those levels. Okay. So what do we got going here? So let's see. So like I always say, what's important, right? Price is here. Here's the session from yesterday. Okay. We're inside yesterday's session. We're in the range of yesterday. Okay. Another thing I'm pointing out. So we settled here, opened the overnight here, and we went down. Couldn't go lower, found buyers, came up. So we put in excess here, and that's called an excess low. Okay. So if you see the profile composite on the right here that I'm going to show you, I'm just going to draw a full outline of it. That is excess, right? What does that mean? There's not a lot of people trading at these levels. So what happens when you don't have a lot of people? You shoot back. Here you have a lot of transactions happening, and it's a magnet. So it's like a bow and arrow, whatever you want to call it. Volume's concentrated here. You can't build out volume down here. What's going to happen? You shoot right back. Okay, that's how the market works. I have proof in every stream I've done that that's what happens. So you got to respect it. I respect those levels. Okay, so This means the market didn't deem these prices as fair. Comes right back to the fair prices. That's how the market works. It doesn't work where it just goes down and it goes down forever. Okay? You need volume. You need volume in order to confirm moves lower. Does this look like volume? No. Power of the profile, okay? It just makes it easier to see. It doesn't mean you can't see this with candlesticks. It's just the power of it, okay? So I don't see much again here. So there's not much to glean from what I'm showing you. But what I'm showing you, we're inside yesterday's session. We made an excess low, found buyers, okay? This means sellers are not strong right now, okay? So that's what I'm going to say right here. Let's move on to the NASDAQ. Looking at the NQs, what also happened, right? Just to point it out, I always like to point these out. Most traded price of the month and week are the same. They line up. They line up now. That's 129.25 in the Nasdaq. Okay, what does that mean? Look at the volume, right? Look, I'm just showing you. Here's the profile. These are the fairest prices right now in the auction, just like an auction, eBay, whatever it is. I call it the auction because that's what it is. This is the fairest price people want to pay for the Nasdaq right now. Okay, go down here. You don't have a lot of bidders here. Come right back to the most traded price. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face because it works. And it's just easy to see. Okay? Same thing, NASDAQ. Here's the session from yesterday. Here's price. Okay? Balance. Waiting for Jackson Hole. I'm going to say it again. Don't get fooled by price action. Okay? Don't get fooled. Price action fools everyone. Okay? You think these overnights that shorted this market, what do they think? It's going to get lower? Well, they got trapped and they got squeezed already. Okay? Let's move on. I got some key levels, okay? We're gonna look at the 60-minute futures charts, and this time I got some advice from one of my good friends. My levels are hard to see, so in this next chart you're gonna see my key levels very clearly. I thank her for the advice. Let's go into those charts. Just give me a second. Actually, before we get into those charts, okay, I'm gonna show you guys something really quickly about. I'm gonna say this till I'm blue in the face. Okay, let's go back to this chart. And this gives a good example of when I keep talking about these most traded prices. Okay, you can't get any clearer here. Short of this is each blue profile is weekly, each outline here is a monthly, every candle is a 4 hour. Get that out of the way. I've shown this chart before, but for people who haven't seen it, that's the way it is. Okay, here's this hot pink line right here, right? That's 4122. Call it 4120 in the ES. This is the volume. Look at that volume. Okay? That's why it's the most traded price of the year. Now, I state this a million times. Where were we balancing before? Here. Made a move. Balanced. Made a move where? Back to the wall, like I always say. It's a magnet. We're not getting lower here. We're not getting lower because it's a wall. Price is not going to cut through this area like hot butter, like a knife through hot butter. It's just not going to happen. Now, what I can say is the more we do this, the bigger the move. The bigger the move. I'm not calling for a bull move or a bear move. I'm just saying market's got to digest this move. You just look at this move. You think we're just going to go like this? Doesn't work like that. Just showing you the power of the profile. All right, let's move on to the 60-minute futures chart. Again, give me 1 second while I bring that up. All right. Now you can see those levels, right? Okay, let's look at this on a chart. Now you can see clearly the 41.22 most traded price of the year right here. Okay, you can see it. Now, before you really couldn't see that, but that's my hot pink line, right? Here's the volume. All right, enough of that. You heard that enough. I just want to point that out. Now, key levels. Very key levels, okay? I don't think this one gets touched, but 4081. That's a very, very, very key level, right? You can see right here, support, support, support. There wouldn't be much support here if we fall. Okay, I don't see that happen. I'm just giving you that's a key level. Okay, so and for the for the resistance level, we got 41, 42, 50. Okay, another mini support 41, 13, 50. Those are the levels, right? But the key level is the 41.22. Is I don't see us. I think we're gonna just balance around that number until Jackson Hole happens. Okay. So those are the levels. There's not much to glean from today, just because we're balancing. So there's not much to see here. Okay. Let's move over to the Nasdaq. Well, I'll show you one thing that people can get excited about or not. We do have a big head and shoulders forming here, and the neckline would be, you can call it 41.13.50. Okay, on a big macro scale, you could look at it like that. You could also look at this as a bear flag, but until really Jackson Hole happens, those patterns don't mean much to me because the 41.22 is just paramount. Okay, just showing you some patterns and key levels. Okay, all right, let's move on to the NQ. All right, NQ's got a monster level here. Okay, monster, very, very, very key. This 128.25. Okay, it's been support, support, support. You don't have much support under that. Look at this. You just don't. So that breaks and holds. Yeah, we're going. Okay. I'm not calling for it. I'm just saying if that level breaks, it's very, very, very key. Very, very, very key level. Okay. And on the just to bring that up again, just to show anybody who trades the Qs, just to reiterate that level in the Qs. That level is 311.72 in the Qs, okay? And for SPY, the key level is 406.82. 406. So call it 407, 406.82. That's the SPY level, the key level, okay? So again, we're building that value here, okay? Right here, you can see there's a lot of volume being built because we were here before. Now we're here again, and here you can see the volume poking out here with the volume profile. Okay, so we're building value now in the grand scheme of things. Just so I'm talking about volume profile. If I zoom out, and let's put this on a 4-hour chart, make it easier. Once my volume profile loads, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right. So this is the most traded price, 141.2175 up here, this hot pink line of this year. Now, if you look at it, the volume's out to here, okay, and we're working right now here. So if we keep moving, and push this volume that's right here, okay, maybe you can't see it as much, but this volume's starting to push out here. You can see it here. This is here. If we can bring this out to here, this will move, this price will move down to here and make this the most traded price of the year. And then that would be a very powerful level, just like the ES. Okay, so it's working on it. It's going to probably happen. Okay, it's just a matter of time. All right, let's move over to my zoomed in profile chart. We'll look at very quickly, we'll look at what I think is going to happen today. All right, so let's go over there for a sec. Alrighty. So let's look at what we got here. Okay. Okay. The main thing I'm seeing, okay, the main thing I'm seeing again for today is balance. Okay. Balance. Now, when I say that, that's what I feel probability is today. Can my main and key levels be broken and we have a different story? Yes, but until they're broken and they get held and they find acceptance below them, if that doesn't happen, then we're balancing. Okay, so if we look at what I normally look at for ES, all right, so we're inside yesterday's range, like I already said. Okay, we tried to come down here and we found buyers. Okay, so most traded price of the month and the week is 41.40. So most traded price, I'm just pointing these out. Most traded price of yesterday was around 41.36, let's call it. Okay. So now that we came up here in the overnight, you know, did we squeeze these shorts a little bit? Maybe. But remember, if this is people, this is the futures, which is also goes by the underlying stocks, okay? We could wake up and people might be okay because if people are short here, they're still okay. Price is here. All right. The overnight shorts got squeezed. That looks horrible. The overnight shorts, these guys, this volume here, they got squeezed. That move. So overnight has been taken care of. I can't say overnights are going to get squeezed. They've already have. That move's happened. Okay. Now it's the volume from yesterday. If they were not active overnight, they're waking up today and seeing, okay, I'm short, but like price is right here. So what does all that mean? Let me sum that up. It leads to balance. And what I can see happening today is we probably open up. I think we might give one last shot. Maybe we go down. We go to yesterday's lows. Try to go down. Find some buyers. Have a hard time going here. Okay, maybe break this level here. And I think we find sellers again, maybe in supply zone, and we come back and we kind of balance out at 41.40. Okay, that's what I see because that's one scenario. That's the most likely that I see. Okay, next we're talking about is what could happen if the bear happens. Okay, bear happens. Maybe we push up. We can't break 41.40, come down, balance a little bit, and maybe we take out these overnight lows. Okay, and I think we probably still kind of move and balance. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, main thesis balance until my levels are broken. I like to have the market show me their hand. I don't want to presume lower. Show me that your sellers are strong, right? I want to see your sellers are strong. All right, break a level, build value below that level, and then you got me. All right, I'm gonna short with everybody. But until then, who's shorting this market like crazy when there's huge news coming Friday? So, probably people scalping. Okay, the Nasdaq, it's the same stuff. You can see most traded prices here, most traded prices here in the ES, kind of similar. There's really not much for me to talk about here. Same scenarios. I'm not even going to go over it. It's the same. Okay. If you're looking for a trading plan overall, in my opinion, this is an outside in day. Basically means you're playing the edges. You're fading the edges. Fading the edges means if we come up here to the highs of yesterday, fade it, short it to go back to 41.40. If we come down to these overnight lows and we can't go lower, go long. We're going back. That's how I'm going to look at this market today. That's my overall game plan. Okay. Now, like I said, if there's a big move, some news comes out, and we're breaking those key levels I talked about, then yeah, if we break the key level, can't go above it, and we keep falling, then we're going to go lower. I don't see that in the cards, but it could. I'm always open to whatever can happen. Okay. So hopefully this made sense. Hopefully I know I keep bashing over everyone's head about the most traded prices, but I'm hoping that everybody could see that those are very important. They're just very important magnets to the market. Okay. Moves go from them, and the market stops at them. Very important. Okay. Now please subscribe. Give me a like. Give me a comment. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Give me any feedback would be much appreciated. And now today, I wish everybody good luck, and let's make some money today, all right?